What's up, Mariah? What's up, Debbie?
Morning, Bill W. Dumbalicious, aka Jazz. You'll never get one, bro. Sorry to tell you. Especially with them weak ass jokes you got. Morning, Debbie. Mariah
On
on
fire.
fire. You got beef with Oren,
Ooh.
Mariah. Bro, you got 3 followers. Bro, come on now. What in the world? Good morning, Carlos from Texas. Morning, DJ. Okay, so I'm assuming Dumbalicious was he created a whole new account. He's going to do it again. Good.
There's a new style of fishing going around today, but it's not done with rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Britton of
Khadijah,
the
yes,
Idaho
it is
National Guard,
National
who now wants to
Vinyl
provide.
Day. We're doing awesome. How are you doing?
Because sometimes the greatest victories in your life are being built during the seasons when it feels like nothing is happening. This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295. Good morning, Southeast Oklahoma, and welcome in. Wednesday is officially underway. This is live on 259, coming to you from right here in McCurtain County. I'm Orrin Jackson, hanging out with Micah Frazier, and we've got 2 full hours ahead of us. Good conversations, a little entertainment, plenty of local flavor, and hopefully a few things that'll make you think along the way. Whatever brought you to us this morning, whether you're headed to work, getting the kids moving, opening up shop, or just enjoying that first cup of coffee, we're glad to have you along for the ride. So turn it up, settle in, and get ready. This is live on 259 Morning Show, and we are just getting started. Happy Wednesday, Micah.
Happy Wednesday. It's hump day today, and it is National Vinyl Record Day. So dust off them old vinyls if you still got them. And the crazy thing is now, like, younger kids have vinyl records these days, and they're kind of the same albums as the older people from the 80s, 70s and stuff. You know, I know people still have the classic Back in Black AC/DC albums the kids are listening to still to this day. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's like a new trend to have a record player in your house.
It's a trend that I never thought I thought like CDs might come back, but record players, or maybe even the iPod. I thought maybe the iPod would come back before a record player. Imagine 40 years from now, Orrin Jackson, people are listening to iPod Touches again. Like, you know, we'll be able to see it. We'll be like, hey. How you doing, Cassie? Cody Black, what's good?
Force us out. ENYC, yo, what's up, bro? Thank you for the gifts. What's up, Jello? What's up, Johnny Perry? Why haven't they finally know who I am?
AP, busy morning, busy. What's up, Joe? Good morning, Tony. What's up from Australia? John Perry from North Carolina. What's good? What's up, ENYC? Eliser. What's going on, y'all? What's up, Jello? It's good, man. I heard it all. Michael, Mike, Miguel, I've heard before.
Miguel. Big day ahead of y'all? Yeah, we got a big day.
All right, no problem. Tony, appreciate y'all. Okay, you're welcome. Hey, from Panama, what's good?
I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication. Micah, do you agree with transgenders competing in sports?
No, because you never see a transgender man trying to be in men's sports. It's always the transgender women trying to be in the girl sports. So they know they don't want the smoke.
I was gonna say she was knocking pretty darn hard, yeah. I was like, who the freak? Thought it was FBI or something. Is your wife a hairdresser? She is. KBBL. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Do you work at UPS? I do not. National Middle Child Day. Beat the door down, LOL. What's the most relaxing part of getting a haircut, in your opinion? Probably when they shave like the neck. You know, when they shave the neck hairs. That feels good. Dang, was it that hard? Sorry. Yo, Dr. Leakum, bro, you're getting muted, cuz. Saw a video of you getting your hair shampooed on our page. Nice. That's right. Welcome back to the show. This is Oren Jackson and Micah Frazier coming to you live from First State Bank Studios. Good morning, Micah. How's your morning going?
It's going great. Got to see one of our favorite listeners out there, mainly on the TikTok, but I think she listens on the radio too. Stop by. I got a thing that since school's starting, I want to give out 2 free movie passes, possibly a free meal to Roma's and a free meal to the Red Bee. Shout out to all of them. Great sponsors. But since school is starting back, I kind of want to do a If You Dare 5-question air. The subject is seeing that what you learned they already learned by a certain grade level. You're like, geez, that was like senior level stuff back then. So if you dare, and it's not that difficult, I don't think. I mean, it's 5 questions, but what do you got to lose? Give us a call, 286-6642 right now, and see if you can win a prize. It's just 5th grade level, 5 questions. Get 3 out of 5 correct, and you win a prize.
It's that easy.
That easy, Oren Jackson. Even a caveman can do it. I don't know if we could get sued for that. AT&T used to. I think it was AT&T. One of them phone companies used to say, even no, I think it was Geico. Geico Insurance. So easy because it was on. You could go online and do it. It was a whole thing. You should have been there in the mid 2000s, Oren Jackson.
I should have been.
Should have been there.
I was too busy swimming.
Yeah, they used to have a deal when the internet started booming. Everybody started getting web pages and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal to have a website, especially on insurance. You could sign up for insurance on the website. Usually you had to call or you had to go to the insurance company, and they made it available online where it said, so easy, even the caveman can do it. Classic. I urge you to look those commercials up if you have never seen them. Shout out to Cassie Johnson. Appreciate you on Facebook Live. And shout out to everybody else on our Facebook and YouTube Live. And the Tickety Talk. Good morning to everybody. We got plenty of country music for you and plenty of stories. But I'm really looking for a winner right now. Somebody to call in, 286-6642. No age limit. And if you're in 5th grade, hey, that's even better. These questions will get you amped up for the school year.
Get your 5th grader on here.
Get your kid on here. Like, wake them up. I know that, they're still trying to sleep in. Wake them up. Tell them they could win a free meal from Roma's or the Red Bee, or possibly 2 free movie passes to McCurtain Cinema. Till then, we got Watching You by Rodney Atkins. Here on 96.7 KBEL.
What's up, James Mason? Happy Wednesday.
What's up, James Mason?
What's up, AP? I want the easy ones like does a cow say moo? Debbie, call in right now.
Here's some 3rd grade questions that I had to go move up to 5th grade. How is the sun a star? True or false?
True.
That is true. A spider has 6 legs.
False.
False.
Let's go.
Has 8. Water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
True.
True.
Let's go. 3 for 3.
There are 12 months in a year.
True.
That is true. Elephants are the smallest land animal in the world.
False.
False. Elephants are the
Let's
largest
go.
land
5 for
animals.
5 in the chat.
Dubs in the chat. How about mute? True or false?
Get him a seat on a TV show.
Like what was they used to have like Hollywood Squares? I remember those caveman commercials. Yeah, you remember that? So easy, even a caveman could do it. I appreciate the like, Cedric. All right, here's some fifth grade questions. The largest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. True or false?
Wait, what was the question?
The largest planet in our
False.
solar system is Jupiter. True or false?
False. I think it's Saturn.
It is true.
It's the largest?
Yup.
Bro, what?
Sound travels faster than light. True
True.
or false?
No, false.
False. Light travels much faster than sound. True or false? The Mississippi River is one of the longest rivers in the United States.
Oh, that's true.
Most definitely true. A triangle always has four sides.
Oh, that's false.
False. Abraham, this is where it'll start getting people.
All right, bet.
Abraham Lincoln was our 16th president of the United States. True or false?
False.
That is true.
Dang it, bro.
That's
So you
one of
got
the
me
things
with
I
that.
noticed. There was a comedian, Nate Bargatze,
Yeah.
and he was talking about like if he went back in time, he's not even sure he could prove he was from the future
Oh, yes.
because they was like, well, who's the next president? He was like, I don't know. Who was the last president? I don't know. What's your favorite country music? I'd have to say 90s. I could do anything with 90s country music. Y'all seen Obsession? I have not. Why was I thinking about you? Are smarter than a fifth grader. You remember that show?
That's right. Welcome back to the show. Oren Jackson and Micah Frazier. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're almost there to the weekend.
Almost to the weekend. And Oren Jackson has been knocking out these questions. He is smarter than a fifth grader.
I am.
So all we need y'all to do is to call in 286-6642. Back when they used real chalkboards and not smart boards, back when they had the old furnace heater and, not the standard heating process they have nowadays in the classrooms, possibly back when they had no smoking signs near the offices or classrooms or in the bathrooms, possibly that long ago. All you got to do is call in 286-6642. I'll give you another one. Antarctica is the hottest continent on the earth. True or false?
Antarctica is the hottest continent on the earth.
That's what it's saying. True or false?
I'm going to go false.
False. Antarctica is the coldest continent. So there you go. Easy questions like that. All you got to do is get 3 out of 5. Call up here, 286-6642. Let us know, or jump on the chat if you'd like to just answer the questions randomly without having to be on the air. I know everybody's scared to be on the air, but don't be scared. Come on now. Come on now, guy. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We got Micah's Man Up coming up in about 10 minutes. Till then, here's Sand in My Boots by Morgan Wallen.
Someone
Them
call
fifth
in.
grade ones always stumbles.
Fucking with my ex.
It's just that easy. I'm waiting for trading lines, my favorite.
Yeah.
I might call it Cassie Johnson. Call in. Easy question.
Cassie, you gotta call in.
You was a smart kid back in Luke Fada. You used to
Scholar.
tutor me. Do we got one?
This is KBEL. Hey, Cassie. You ready for this? Alrighty. We got about a minute and a half left in this song. I could put you on hold. But yeah, you can call back. All right.
Morning, Lisa.
You know what? Call me back in about a minute. All right. Thanks, Cassie. Bye. Hey, let's go.
Cassie, we got one.
Let's get it, Cassie. Let's see what you got. I accidentally put my number in the chat, bro. Hopefully no one sees that. Have you ever considered changing formats? There are 3 country stations there and not coverage for. We play the best country music, though, that's the thing.
We're in the country, bro. Like, what do you think we're going to play opera?
That's all people listen to here is country.
Like the nearest rap station and hip hop is about an hour away, and it reaches this area.
We got Q102. I love that station, low key. It plays all my favorites.
Where is this? I want to listen. Idabel, Oklahoma. What about blues? Not a big blues demographic here.
All right, Cassie, call in right now.
As long as it's not Taylor Swift. Yeah, go ahead and call in, Cassie.
Welcome back to the show. Orrin Jackson and Micah Frazier, 40 minutes after 7. It's a great day to have a great day. Good morning, Micah.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. We got a caller.
I think we do. I think we got one. Good morning. You're live on 259 with Orrin Jackson and Micah Frazier. Who do we have on the phone? Cassie Johnson. Good morning. How are you? We are doing great. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for tuning in all the time. We appreciate you. Are you ready for this If You Dare Heating 5 questionnaire? All right, that's all we ask. That's all we ask. So you know how it works. All right. So you're ready. You're primed and ready. I'm just going to ask you back to back 5 questions. I'm going to say true or false. And all you got to say is true or false. And then I'll go to the next one until we reach 5 questions. And all you got to do is get 3 out of 5 right. You remember that.
It's that easy.
That easy. You remember my homework back in the day. I got half of them right. All you got to do is just a little bit better than that. All right. So here we go. Question 1. True or false? The Earth takes about 365 days to orbit the sun. That is true for Cassie Johnson. She's got 1. Question 2. The Pacific Ocean, not Pacific Ocean, the Pacific Ocean is the smallest ocean on Earth. True or false? That is false, Cassie Johnson. You got 2. 2 for 2 for Cassie Johnson. Let's get it. We got true or false. Plants take in carbon dioxide during photosynthesis. True or false? That is true.
Woo.
You are correct. So you already have won the prize. Now there's only been one person that gets 5 out of 5. So if you get one more, you'll be in good company. Orrin Jackson and everybody else has gotten 4 out of 5. There's only been one, Damon Wells, that got 5 out of 5. Are you ready for these last two? All right. True or false, Cassie Johnson? The human body has over 206 bones in adulthood. That is true, Cassie Johnson.
Woo.
That was, yo.
Yo, shout out Cade.
Yeah, shout out Cade, Cassie Johnson. Shout out to Cade. One more question, Cassie Johnson. True or false? Thomas Jefferson was the first president of the United States. False. Cassie Johnson, 5 for 5. You just won 2 free movie passes to the McCurtain Cinema. You are our second 5 out of 5 winner. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing you when you come pick up your prize, and looking forward to see. We appreciate you, and shout out to Cade. What's going on, Cade? How you doing? That's so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go. We appreciate you calling in. Thank you. Thank you. You have a good day. Bye. There you go, folks. That's all you got to do is call in. We just gave away 2 free movie passes to McCurtain Cinema. Cassie Johnson, no doubt, smarter than a 5th grader. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We got Micah's Man Up coming up next.
Shout out Cassie Johnson. W Cassie in the chat.
Their lumber inventory has doubled over the years, and what you need under your roof, you'll find at Bailey's under theirs. Drive a little and save a lot. To Bailey Lumber Company, 5 miles east of Rutherford on Highway 70 to Bailey's.
We all have stories. Stories inspired by
Look at him working so hard. What's up, Noah?
creativity. Stories show our humanity. They inspire us to greatness and remind us to be humble. Stories connect us to our communities and the rest of the world. We are the Chutta people, and these are our
Good morning, Nikolai.
This is KBEL. Yes, ma'am. Of course. You too. Bye. Ragged old flag.
Ragged old flag. Mike celebrate his anniversary recently. Yep.
What did y'all do
Just
last night?
yesterday. Absolutely nothing.
I love it.
Very low maintenance couple.
I like it. How many years? 19?
19.
Maybe 20 years, you might take her to McDonald's or something.
Yeah. Get her a cheeseburger. You ever watch Waiting, that restaurant movie where he was like, "Hell, it's her birthday. Go and get her a Pepsi." He ordered like both their food. She's like, "Get her water." So, well, heck, it's her birthday. Go and get her a Pepsi. Hey, appreciate you, Cassie Johnson. Brandon Shaggy, what's up?
That's right. Live on 259 Morning Show. We want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm Orrin Jackson, hanging out with Micah Frazier.
Yes, sir. And it's time for Micah's Man Up on this beautiful Wednesday morning, August 12th, Orrin Jackson. Vinyl record day, by the way. If you got a vinyl record, hey, they used to say, DJ, spin that spin that ish, if you will. Today, Orrin Jackson, we're talking about integrity. I think everybody knows. Everybody should have some, if not get some, before the school year starts. Kids, parents, faculty, we all got to work together. Let's talk about it. The big difference in everybody's life is integrity. You always wonder, like, how can somebody do that? How can somebody, this, whatever the occasion may be? And it's integrity. It means doing the right thing, even when nobody is watching. It means being honest, keeping your promises, and taking responsibility when you make a mistake. That's one of the biggest things of adulthood is people not owning their mistakes. Like you would be surprised how many people cannot just say, "Hey, that's my bad, man. I was wrong." So many people can't do that these days. For example, if you find money on the playground, first of all, that's my money. What money do you mean? That's my money. Integrity means turning it in instead of keeping it. That I got to disagree with that. Back in the day, maybe. But, I mean, it's just going in somebody else's pocket, right? You might as well keep it. No, Orrin Jackson. You turn it in like a good citizen. If you accidentally break something, integrity means telling the truth about what happened. It wasn't my fault. No, I'm playing. Having integrity isn't about being perfect. We all make mistakes. It's about making good choices and being honest when we do. So remember, your character is shown by what you do when no one is watching. That's your reminder for today. Choose honesty, choose responsibility, and most importantly, choose integrity. That has been your Micah's Man Up moment today. Beautiful Wednesday morning, hump day. Get your calls in 286-6642. We got plenty of country music for you. Stay tuned.
What's up, Abby? What's up, Jose?
I won. I'm rolling. I had a hunch to call. So we appreciate you, Cassie. Finders keepers, losers win. That's right, Debbie.
Oh, man, we're sitting there.
What is the amount of money you would not turn in?
Anything above $1,000.
Anything above $1,000.
Anything above like $20. Come on. Let me be honest. Talk about honesty. Let me be honest.
Khadijah said $5. If you found some money and nobody was around to see you find it, what is the amount that you would not turn in? That you would be on it, that you would turn it into the authorities, or you would just leave it there? Because there was a TikTok video where like these guys were on a beach and they found a book bag that had washed up on the shore and it has stacks of money in there. And some guy cut to his video and he was like, "Put it back." I said, "Just put it back." He was like, that's pharmaceutical people's money. I can't say the D word. That's medication money, if you will, dealer money.
What? Anything
And
below 500, I'm out.
I was like, well, you don't have to take all of it because it looks like there's maybe 100,000 in there. It would take a while for them to see that 10,000 was missing, right? I mean, that's the whole thing. Everybody was thinking about taking the whole amount. It's like, no, just grab what you can. I mean, and be on your way. First flight out of there. First flight out of there.
Yo, what's up, JB? What's up, Peace?
Anything under $40. The authorities would keep it. See, that's my thinking. Is you would turn in 150,000 and only
They only give you,
75,000 is going to be turned in.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the dock, the dock sheet.
Oh,
It's putting their kids through college. Do y'all play R&B? We have played one R&B song on here. Didn't mean to.
that ragged old flag. Orrin Jackson and Micah Frazier coming to you live from First State Bank Studios. What's up, Micah Frazier?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing good.
We're in the chat now, talking to them. We talked about integrity and if you found some money, turn it in and stuff. I want to know, the heathens out there, before you go into work and clock into that government job, what's a dollar amount that you would not turn into the authorities? You go to, what is this park down here by the old football field? You go down to that park, or the park beside downtown by the plaza down there, where they have the farmers market and stuff. That little park down there. Imagine you were down there. It's Saturday afternoon. All the businesses are closed. Nobody's around. And you find a shoebox with a tremendous amount of money, or let's say a duffel bag with a tremendous amount of money. I want to know, the heathens, what is your dollar amount that you would not turn in? Like however much is in there is the amount that you would not turn in to the authorities, or that you wouldn't just leave it. Like you're going to take some of it. You're going to pay the bill. You're going to pay the car off. You're going to put baby girl through school. You're going to buy that house. Or you're going to spend a lot of money on TikTok sending gifts like a real American. Let us know, 286-6642. Don't forget, you can also text that number. If you don't want to call in, you can just text that number. The amount of money that you would not turn into the authorities. I just want to see. I know everybody's going to be different. I've heard people say, I wouldn't rob anybody over $1 million, no less than $1 million. But $1 million just don't seem to cut it nowadays, Orrin Jackson. So I'm trying to see how the people around us, how good are the people around us? Are they? I mean, back in the day, yeah, you've had people turn in wallets, $10, $20. Somebody's missing $500. Oh, I found it in the parking lot. But then you got to worry about, I understand we have some of the greatest police officers, but we are in McCurtain County. Let's not forget that. How do I know that this $150,000 I found in the duffel bag that I turn into the authorities is going to show up later? Like, how it's not going into somebody else's pocket. You got to think about that. That is the one thing. Or do you just say, you know what? It's off my hands. It's between them and God now, because I did what I was supposed to do. I turned it in. How do you feel about that? You find let's say 150,000. Let's just say
In a duffel bag, I'm taking it.
Taking it, we're going on vacation. We living rich, because why not us? Somebody. How do we know that wasn't God being like, you know what, Orrin Jackson? You've been doing pretty good on the radio, son. Here's 150 G's. How do we know somebody else's misfortune isn't our good fortune? You know,
I feel like that's the right mindset to have.
I mean, it's a blessing, would it not be?
Like, who drops a bag full of $150,000?
I mean, who am I to block God's blessing? You know,
Yeah.
if he wants to bless me with a duffel bag of 150,000, I'm not going to say no. You know, that's how I feel about it. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Let us know how you feel about 286-6642. Till then, here's Tim McGraw by Taylor Swift. Lagging.
Dude, I still need to see that movie. When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of my favorite song. Love the song.
Don't turn in the money. Just report that you found it to claim it. They have the identify. But what if it's like, you know, pharmaceutical dealers?
Let's hear what this girl has to say about it.
All right.
This is KBEL.
It's me again, Margaret. My mother found $550 one time. She was in front of a business in Idabel, and there was nobody else around. And she found this little purse that had $550 in it, and it was Christmas Eve.
Oh, perfect time to take $550.
She took it home with her, and she called the business, and she asked them if anybody had reported money missing. And they said, no, nobody's reported that. And she said, all right, this is my name and this is my phone number. If anybody does, have them call me. So in just a little while, a woman called her and told her she had lost some money. And Mother said, how much did you lose? And she told her $550. And it was in this little coin purse, and she described that. And Mother said, all right, I will meet you back. We lived in Garvin, by the way, then. She said, I will meet you back at that business in Idabel in 30 minutes. So she met her back, and she gave her money back.
How nice of her.
She was totally blessed because of that. But you know what? I would turn in anything. If I found whatever I found, I would turn it in. Because it doesn't belong to you, you know. And if you're supposed to get a reward, they'll give it to you. And if you're not hurt. So
We know you will, and that's why we love you.
we
know you would do that, and that's why we love you.
yes, I would. So, but thanks a bunch. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Thank you. Bye. And we got another call.
No, I'm taking that $550.
Who in Garvin had $550 back then?
Facts.
Because she's at her mama, and she's like 70, 80.
Yeah.
So that means this had to be back in the 50s or 40s or something. Who in Garvin had $550 on Christmas Eve? On Christmas Eve. Who even has $550 now on Christmas Eve? You already spent.
That's Taylor Swift, Tim McGraw. Taylor Swift becomes the youngest ever Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame inductee. I can't believe it. Taylor Swift is set to make history again this fall as the youngest ever inductee into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame. The announcement marks her second major songwriting honor in 2025.
T Swizzle.
Hey, we'll be right back. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Audible's first 96.7 KBEL.
Like, all I'm saying is, I don't know. It does that from time to time. Thank you, Brandon. Spider-Man. Yeah, who on Christmas Eve in Garvin had $550? Where you learn what something. What's up, El Sonorense? He unwrapped tamales, not gifts. Morning, Lestat de Lion Court.
Yo, what's up, Addy?
What's up, Addy? Good morning, Miss Chocolicious. What's up, E? Like, bro, I ain't turning in nothing.
Not a thing.
$550 on Christmas Eve is mine.
Facts.
That just proves I can use it better.
Yeah, you don't deserve that. What's up, Miss Chocolicious? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
What's one thing now that's considered good that won't be in the future? Like, probably in y'all's parents' days, they had lead painted cribs. And then they found out lead paint is poisonous. Asbestos in the what do you call that? The insulation. Oh, we got one of them little puzzle things.
Yo, thank you for the hat and mustache. I don't know. Let me think. What's the question again?
What's one thing that's considered a good thing now that won't be considered a good thing in the future? Let's say 15 years, 20 years from now. Like, smoking. All they did was help people start vaping.
Someone said probably the air.
The air. Start buying fresh air. AI. Yeah.
We'll have to start buying fresh air.
That's right. Live on 259 with Oren Jackson and Micah Frazier. And if this is any time you wanted to call in or comment on our Facebook or TikTok chat or YouTube, now is the time. We're asking our audience questions. And one of them is, what's something that's considered good these days that won't be considered good in the future? Now, to give you an example, like I told you, Oren Jackson, back in the day, cigarettes was once advertised as stylish and healthy, not known to cause serious health problems until one day it did. And then there was cigarettes used to, they used to sponsor NASCAR. They used to have the Winston Cup or the Winston whatever the race was, but they were advertising in sports and stuff.
I'm gonna have to say energy drinks.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. See, lead-based paint, I told you about, once common in homes because it was durable, now heavily restricted because lead is toxic. Mercury thermometers, once a household standard, now often replaced because mercury is hazardous if the thermometer breaks. Asbestos insulation. Once now you see, that's all you see on. It used to be TV, but now on your phone and stuff. Asbestos, mesothelioma. All that stuff. Once praised as a great fire-resistant building material, later linked to serious diseases. Let's see. Plastic microbeads in cosmetics. Let's see. Where it says that. Once used in face washes and scrubs, concerns about pollution led to bans on rinse-off microbeads in several places.
I think we're already on the path. I'm going to say fluoride.
Fluoride, that would probably be one. Phosphorus-based detergents. Once popular because they cleaned effectively, excess phosphorus can contribute to harmful algae growth in waterways. So that's just a few. So what's one thing out there to these days? Somebody said vaping, something that's considered good or normal. It don't necessarily have to be good, but what's accepted in today's world that is going to be considered not good for you later on in life. And then, we're talking David Beards, where David Beards now used to be what is it? Catfish King. And most of the people around here still call it Catfish King. But they used to have a smoking and non-smoking. I'm not sure about the other restaurants, but I do remember Catfish King. You had smoking and non-smoking sections. That was in the 90s.
Bill said microwaves.
That was a cause for concern. But
microwave ovens.
Microwave ovens. That could be. There's so many things. Cell phones have not even been around that long enough to the 5G, everybody was scared about the 5G. A lot of this stuff, even vaping and stuff, has not been around long enough to know. And that's the problem. That's the reason why these things come up. Cigarettes were, they were stylish. I remember as a kid, they always had that, I think it was Newports or Virginia Slims, but on the counter at the Easy Marts and stuff, it had this lady like in a black dress and she looked like she was having fun and she's like, puffing on the cigarette and just like having a good old time. And, cigarettes were everywhere. They were sponsored everywhere. And now you don't see any. Now it's, you don't see any tobacco products. Or Joe Camel used to be on everywhere, like everything, Marlboro Man, all that stuff used to be everywhere. Now it's not. And that's because of the dangers of smoking and stuff. But at one time, everybody was smoking. Everybody was smoking indoors. You could just sit there and you could have a cigarette in your neighbor's house because they smoked too. So it wasn't a disrespectful or anything like that.
Root canals.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, just get it pulled. We got veneers now. That might be a thing. Everybody's getting veneers. Everybody's just going to, what about the mommy makeovers and stuff? Everybody's like going to Mexico or something like that. and getting the mommy makeovers and then coming back because it's cheaper to go to Mexico and get it done than it is to do it here in the United States.
What about a hair transplant from Turkey?
I've seen those where all those guys are coming back on the flights and they're all got their like stuff like that. Like it's considered good now. And then like 10 years from now, we're going to be getting those commercials. You know, did you go to Turkey to get your hair transplant? You may be owed money for compensation or something like that. But let us know, 286-6642. You can text that number or you can jump in the chat, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube. Let us know one thing that's considered normal or good now that won't be in the future. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. One thing for sure is Ella Langley will still be considered good in the future.
By the glass. I remember when you could smoke on airplanes.
Imagine that, Orange Jackson. Imagine everybody just smoking a cigarette on a tube. Like the amount of smoke in there.
Canned soda.
Canned soda.
Yo, Jose Morales, thank you for the hand heart.
Yeah, they used to smoke on planes. The Iron Lung. Cell phones. Keep your hands off my St. Ives apricot face scrub.
If you live in California, gas cars. Facts. I was actually thinking of that too. I was going to say that.
Uh-oh. Let's see what Mama has to say on the subject.
That's Matthew Dean. Where you got
Oh,
that?
is it? Who's Matthew Dean?
Dana?
Oh.
This is KBEL. Hello?
Okay, Cassie.
You know you're talking about these cigarette advertisements?
Yeah.
You remember one that Wednesday say tastes good like a cigarette should?
I do not. It sounds familiar. I don't know what brand it was. Winston?
Good like cigarette should. Those went back in time.
Yep.
Man.
I remember, like, I was a kid in the 90s, and that's what I just remember. The Joe Camel stuff used to be on, like, the gas pumps. And the Marlboro Man would be in the doorway. And all right, you too. All right, bye. Here's some more. Cocaine-containing medicines.
Cocaine?
Yep. Cocaine was once an ingredient in some commercial medications and remedies. Today, its medical use is tightly controlled.
Like Adderall?
Possibly.
Or that got methamphetamines in it?
Heroin cough syrup. In the late 1800s, heroin was marketed as a cough suppressant for adults and children.
Some said Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, too. That used to have real cocaine in it.
I wish people pump our gas and check all that junk under my hood. We got that here.
Lead gasoline. Lead was added to gasoline to improve engine performance. It was eventually phased out because lead pollution is dangerous. That was Ella Langley, Be Her. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. How about tobacco toothpaste, Orange Jackson?
Tobacco toothpaste?
Says tobacco toothpaste was once tobacco was once included in some dental products and was even promoted for oral care. You believe that?
I do believe that.
You know about the Coca-Cola having the real, when they were having the Coke, they were having a Coke, back then. Let's see. Lead children's toys. Lead was historically used in paint and other toy materials. Modern safety standards restrict lead because children are particularly vulnerable to exposure. CFC refrigerators, older refrigerators and air conditioners use CFC refrigerants, which contributed to ozone layer damage. Let's see. Pesticide treated households. See, now they're starting to go after Roundup. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
always
I've heard
see,
about that.
You know, Roundup. Have you used Roundup in the last 10 years? You may be, available for compensation because it's causing cancer and stuff. See, like, it's just crazy when you think of all the stuff that we've come. Asbestos baby powder. Was that talcum powder? Yep. They used to call it talcum powder. Now they got baby powder and stuff. See, they used to put the stuff on their babies.
Oh, wow.
Asbestos was once used in some talcum powders because of its heat resistant properties. Contamination concerns eventually led to major scrutiny of talc products. So the amount of stuff grandma and grandpa and them went through with all these different products and stuff, and being told that they could smoke, being told that, you know, they were allowed to drink and drive. They didn't get there was no DUIs back in the day. You know, there was, you imagine free from, no one missed the America that they once knew. I mean, they got to do everything. They got to smoke indoors. They got real food, not stuff in a box. Like it came straight from the farm.
Yeah.
They got this, no DUIs, and the cars were made of steel or, whatever. So they didn't get hurt. No seat belts, no baby car seats, no nothing. They was out here raw dogging life.
They were.
You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Let us know if you remember the good old days. 286-6642. Till then, we got more country music for you, and we got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up next. Till then, here's Buy Dirt. All right, Cassie, just let us know when you want to come by.
What's up, Storms? Thank you for the follow.
Your prize.
It all goes by real quick.
DWIs were around in the late 1960s in Texas, but I kind of feel like you had to try to get a DWI back then. Like you almost had to wreck. It wasn't as big a deal now as it was, or as it is now, where you have a couple drinks at the bar and they got a roadblock and now you get a DUI. It's more of a like, yeah, he ran off the bridge. Well, were you drinking? Yeah. You look like Rome from Big Brother for the 1,000th time, Warren Jackson. All right, I'm muting Weenie Almus or whatever. If you're just going to say the same thing over and over, it gets annoying. Like, geez, we see your comment. You don't have to keep putting the same thing. Powerball jackpot. $1 billion.
Bro, that is crazy. That'll put you in the highest tax bracket
50
there is.
galaxies today. We're going to use the money to go buy lottery tickets. And if we win, you'll never see us again.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Trey and Tiago.
Storms, exactly. Don't spam. I would have called him on a ride in the 60s, but that's just me. Play some Genuine for Micah's anniversary. That's right. You're live on 259 with Warren Jackson and Micah Frazier, and it's time for your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Are you a middle child, Orin Jackson?
I am not. I'm the youngest
The youngest
out of 6.
It is not your day today. Then you call your siblings and let them know that it's National Middle Child Day, sandwiched between the trailblazing eldest and the pampered youngest. Middle children often get the reputation for being overlooked. That's right. Today, we celebrate their independent spirit, adaptability, and creative humor and incredible diplomatic skills. Send your favorite middle sibling some extra love today. It is also National Vinyl Record Day, commemorating Thomas Edison's invention of the phonograph in 1877. Today honors the rich, warm, and authentic experience of listening to music on vinyl. It is National Julienne Fries Day. Cut into thin, delicate matchsticks, julienne or shoestring fries. Cook up extra crispy on the outside while staying light and fluffy on the inside. Order a tall basket with your favorite dipping sauce to celebrate Wednesday in style. Your notable birthdays for August 12th. Michael McGivney, 1852, Catholic priest and founder of the Knights of Columbus. Every time I hear Knights, when I see Knights of Columbus, that's you ever watched Anchorman?
Yes.
Knights of Columbus. Zerna Sharp, 1889, writer of the children's reading books Dick and Jane. Who would have thought somebody named Zerna Sharp would have wrote a book called Dick and Jane? Gladys Bentley, 1907, popular blues singer during the Harlem Renaissance. Now that's just as crazy as Zerna Sharp writing the book Dick and Jane. Porter Wagner, 1927, country music singer who also discovered Dolly Parton. Buck Owens, 1929, country singer and guitarist. And last but not least, Dorothy Denning, 1945, computer scientist who made significant contributions to cybersecurity innovations.
We got an honorable mention.
Let's go.
Sir Mix-a-Lot turned 63 today.
Yes, play some. Happy birthday, Sir Mix-a-Lot. And also Zerna Sharp, who wrote the book Dick and Jane. Your memorable events for August 12th, 1851, inventor Isaac Singer patents his sewing machine. 1877, Thomas Edison records himself reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb on his cylinder phonograph. 1879, the first National Archery Association tournament is held in Chicago. And last but not least, 1955, President Eisenhower raises minimum wage from 75 cents to $1 an hour. That has been your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Stay tuned for Trading Lines coming up next. Get your calls in 286-6642. Till then, here's Brooks and Dunn. Ain't nothing about you. Tomorrow is National Filet Mignon Day.
What up, my brother? Hello, my brother. Play Don't We, Morgan Wallen. Patriots fam, you just missed it. This is our last song of the day. Buck Owens. There's a guy named Buck Owens that lives here.
YouTube Ring Radio Live again. Hey, appreciate you. Too old to cut the mustard. The radio is so dead. That's why you're paying attention to it right now. Stacy, what's good? Everything's good. He was as funny as the lady beating down the door earlier. What's up, Josh A? Back to walking again, losing weight. Awesome. Somebody spilled, Debbie said. Where's my trade gone? Was Dennis invited to the wedding weeks ago?
Hell no.
My mom calls me a club. Lone Star State. I gotta know who's who is stacking who between Orrin Jackson and Jonah Hill.
What?
You know Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
He's been doing. I guess he's been doing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and apparently he's that's his thing now. And he's on one podcast talking about I would destroy you.
Dude, I would destroy Jonah Hill, bro.
We got to get Jonah Hill in here.
I would
Y'all
destroy him.
Contact Jonah Hill. Tell him to get here.
Doesn't he an actor?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. I'm killing him.
that one. Or the one from Superbad.
Yeah, bro. I'm killing that guy. He's like,
Yeah, the one from Wolf of Wall Street.
yeah.
Donnie Azoff, I think.
Yeah.
With the big teeth. Who married his cousin.
Yeah, I'm killing him, bro.
No, it's our internet. It's been like that all day. Went to a country bar a while back, and there was a live band playing. They played this, but it was a guy. That is the one thing I would never do. I have played Shania Twain, and I've sang Shania Twain before, but this is 30 years after this song was relevant. But I don't think I could go up there and sing an Ella Langley song.
Welcome to Trading Lines. Get your calls in for this buy, sell, trade, find stuff, or give stuff away segment. You can also text that number if you don't feel like calling in. Again, that's 286-6642.
So if any of y'all know Jonah Hill, Orrin Jackson is extending an invite for a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match right here at KBEL. Orrin Jackson stacking bodies up here like Garth Brooks.
This person has a 32-inch metal red door. They're asking $30. And they also have a lamp asking $7. They have a pedestal table and 4 chairs asking $125. If you're interested in any of these items, you can call or text 236-3706. Again, that number is 236-3706. This person's looking for a good used push mower. They want it to be reasonably priced and dependable. If you have one of those you would like to sell, you can call 312-2262. That's 312-2262. I like my coffee black. I like your cap. Where is it from? It's from South Carolina. If you're just now tuning in, you can give us a call right now, 286-6642. We got a DeWalt Finish nailer for sale. It's brand new. They're asking $75. And they also have a Milwaukee framing gun that's $100. Number to call is 236-0066. That's 236-0066. Someone said coffee is the new cigarette.
Coffee. I mean, they kind of go together. Back in the day, let's sit out on your porch, have your cigarette and your morning coffee, read the paper. Ooh, that's one thing that's like what about media? The media has always kind of been a good thing, but it's considered not now. Get your calls in 286-6642. It is Vinyl Record Day. And we're going to get a good vinyl record for you today on National Vinyl Record Day. If you have your own vinyl record set up, I encourage you to listen to all your albums today like you used to do back in the day when mom told you to turn it down. You're playing it too loud. Play it as loud as you can today. You probably have to these days because you can barely hear it. You know, old age, I'm getting there.
And if you have a vinyl you would like us to play for our Vinyl Revival segment, you're more than welcome to stop by the radio station, drop it off.
Yep. Drop it off, and we get to keep it. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Me and Orrin Jackson are fixing to start karaoke if nobody calls in. Wednesday karaoke. Wednesday-okie. Don't forget your birthdays and anniversaries. Somebody out there is going to have. If you want to wish somebody a happy school year, faculty, staff, students, coaches, all that. Football season the football programs have started this week out there in the hot sun and stuff. So be sure to go check out your local football games, whether you're Idabel, Broken Bow, or Valiant. Go out there and support your local athletes. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. It is 8:40, 20 minutes till the top of the hour. We'll be right back. Heck, I'd go ahead and just play music.
What's up? Yeah, facts. What's up, Scotty? Welcome back. Thank you for the confetti, bro.
This is Kevin Britton at the Idabel National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you.
Please pray for Colombia. What's going on in Colombia? Good imitation of mom.
Earthquake.
Would you rather have coffee instead of an energy drink
Yes.
anytime? Morning, Kaylee Hobone. What's your favorite tea? Sweet tea, of course. Dang, my grass is dead. Best thing happened all summer. Yes, we're at that peak where the grass it's so hot that the grass just stops growing. It starts dying. Earthquake in Colombia. Oh, I seen that. I didn't know where it was at, but I seen the videos that people just got out of their house, and all of a sudden, their house was like. That's so crazy to see in real time that, they're the house is just going.
Welcome back to Trading Lines. Get your calls in 286-6642. You can also text that number if you don't feel like calling in this morning. But yeah, Trading Lines this morning is proudly sponsored by 4-Way Pest Control. When it comes to pests, the smartest approach is usually prevention. It's not waiting until you've got an entire extended family of unwanted guests living rent-free in your home. That's where 4-Way Pest Control comes in. Whether you're dealing with ants, spiders, roaches, termites, or the other pests we know all too well in Southeast Oklahoma, they know what to look for, where to look for it, and how to handle the problem properly. Because good pest control isn't just spraying something and hoping for the best. It's knowing the habits of the pests, finding the source, and protecting your property for the long haul. So protect your home or business with people who understand pest control. That's 4-Way Pest Control, proud sponsor of Trading Lines. And remember, the only thing you should be trading around here is on Trading Lines, not pests with your neighbors.
Everybody in the chat saying they're ready for fall. And you know what? I am too. Low key, fall is like the best because all the, and this is just like you get your own place.
Mm-hmm.
You start looking for like scents and stuff. And my favorite one was my first year in my house. The fall, the apple crisp, whatever, or just the smell of fall, the sprays. That's probably not good for us either, but I mean, it's made my house smell excellent. And then pumpkin spice everything.
These ladies on the chat talking about pumpkin spice. I can't wait.
I was not a big fan until they started coming. I was working for the bread company one day, and the one of the other guys, whatever, the Little Bites. You ever seen the box of Little Bites?
Yeah.
And it was a pumpkin spice muffins.
Yeah.
And so I sat there and I was like, I'll try it. That was so freaking good. After that, pumpkin spice forever, bro. I'm gonna get a tattoo, pumpkin spice. Like I know they overdo it with everything nowadays, but I mean, we got pumpkins. We're gonna call Pumpkin Spice Radio, KBEL, Pumpkin Spice Radio, coming up. Get your calls in 286-6642. The fall is just around the corner, but let's not give up summer just yet. We've had a beautiful summer. Some rain here and there. Speaking of rain and weather, what do we got going on today, Orrin Jackson?
Today is going to be sunny and hot with a high near 98 degrees. The heat index values as high as 105 today. And tonight is going to be mostly clear with a low around 77. South wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, that's Thursday, it's going to be sunny and hot with a high near 98. Heat index values as high as 104 with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. It's going to be sunny and hot all week. So stay cool out there. Get your electrolytes in.
Get the electrolytes in. If they give you them popsicles at work, just know they're going to work the dog at you, but that's all right. Make sure you cover in your head at all times. Breathable shirts and shorts, everything. I know a lot of people, cut grass and stuff, so they got to wear pants and stuff. Just stay cool. Stay in the shade as much as you can. Take breaks as much as you can.
It's funny seeing law enforcement wear shorts. I think that's hilarious. I don't know if any McCurtain County law enforcement wears shorts, but I've seen city law enforcement arresting somebody in shorts.
Who wears shorts? Nair used to have that commercial. Who wears shorts? Then the police officer's like, we wear shorts. Where is Dennis? All right, I'm calling out Dennis. Dennis, where are you? You've got a whole fan base online that you've got people in Australia not going to bed yet because you have not called in. Give us a call, Dennis, 286-6642. Till then, we got to pay some bills.
Fiber optics have replacing the old vertical cable lines in Iowa. This is bringing high-speed internet and satellite quality television to your home and business in Iowa.
Do you find it weird seeing a teacher outside of school? Why is that? I don't find it weird.
I do not. Maybe when I was a kid, or like if I had bad grades, yeah, because I didn't want mom to see them, and they start chatting it up.
Have you ever met Dennis in person? Yeah, we met him quite a few times.
He looks exactly like you would think.
Yo.
Down to the T. Down to the old rustic look. Not country look, like the old 90s rustic look. Oh. Teachers live at the school.
I thought that when I was a kid.
I'm certain he won the lottery. Am I allowed to visit you just to hug you? This guy says.
This guy?
Yeah.
Nah, not if you're a guy.
Or I don't know. Is this a chick or not?
I get. We're
I
a
think it's
girl
a
either.
chick. Nope. Guy.
That's right. Welcome back to Trading Lines. Get your calls in if you have anything to buy, sell, or trade. And if you have a garage sale happening this week, call in. Let us know when it's happening and where. That's 286-6642. That's the number to call. And don't forget about those birthdays and anniversaries. If you know someone this week that has a birthday or anniversary happening, call us, text us, let us know who it is. Yo, Justin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Maybe Dennis sold everything. Highly unlikely. We got a house for sale on Highway 259. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 4 covered spots for cars. And they also have a shop building slightly less than an acre. You can call or text for an appointment, 972-742-9368. That's 972-742-9368. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. Yes, sir. Again, that number is 236-2160. Have a great day. We also have a stainless steel refrigerator, double-doored refrigerator on top and with freezer on bottom. They also have a Samsung washer and dryer and a king-size mattress. That's 972-742-9368. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. Hey, good morning, Dennis. Mazda.
How long can you do? 30 one song number 580 312 2880.
Again, that number is 312-2880. Have a great Wednesday, Dennis. Talk to you later. All right, about 9 minutes left until the top of the hour. It is National Vinyl Day, and we have a great vinyl for you this morning, right after Trading Lines. We'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. LeCurtain County.
What are y'all's thoughts on chicken spaghetti? Are you a fan?
Chicken spaghetti? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
It's kind of one of them
I
things
actually
like
do
I
like
gotta
it.
be hungry for it. It's kind of like Subway. Like it's not my go-to. I don't ever ask for it. But if it's like somebody's like, we're having chicken spaghetti, and I'm like, I haven't had it in a while. Like, yeah. Like it's never like, give me chicken spaghetti.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
I appreciate you, Crystal. TJJJ, I have not had spaghetti verde.
You said 318-480-0777. All right, you got that down. Thank you for calling. All righty, this person has for sale a 2004 Ford F-150. It's an extended heritage truck. They are selling for parts, including a transmission, motor, and other parts. They're asking $600 or best offer. You can call and leave a message for a call back. That's 713-679-0498. The truck is located in Valiant. That is 713-679-0498. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. You said you have some baby kittens? That's 407-1757. Have a great day, ma'am. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. She sounds so sweet.
Somebody get these baby kittens.
Get those kittens from that lady. She sounds so sweet, like very nice. We got some nice folks around here. You know that?
We got the nicest. Hey, we'll be right back, though. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, I'm going to go and get up off of here, Facebook and YouTube. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 7:10 a.m.